Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Mariam. In today's video, I thought we could have a little sit down where we basically just talk about all the questions that I put up on my Instagram and the answers that you guys gave me. Sorry, wrong way. All the answers I put up on my Instagram and the questions that you guys gave me. So we're just going to sit down and have a little chit chat. I never really do these videos, so if you guys do like them, please let me know in the comment section. Make sure you follow me on all my socials. And without further ado, let's get into this video. I'm just gonna let you guys know you guys might need to get some popcorn and a drink for this because this is actually gonna be really long. I didn't actually expect to get so much feedback back from you guys, but these questions, they're looking a bit long, I'm not gonna lie. Let's start really strong with setting boundaries. The question was, how can setting boundaries improve your mental health? And I feel like just setting boundaries allows you to be able to think. You're not gonna feel like you're doing everything at once. You're gonna feel like you're basically understanding what's going on. It's not going to all feel like one big box being thrown at you. When you set boundaries and know what you're doing, what you're prioritizing, what you can do later, what you can do to make it better, you're just going to feel much more clearer in the head. Like, sorry, coming from someone who's actually been through it, this is information that if someone told me 2 years ago, I would have been like, thank you so much, because I was not setting boundaries. Let me put my hands up now. In year 11, I was not setting boundaries. I was doing whatever I wanted to do, praying heavy on praying that I would get something good out of it, because yeah. Let's address the elephant in the room, okay? Setting boundaries within friendships. Okay, I am one person that did not set boundaries during friendships. I was taking everything left and right. I did not care how I was being treated or how I could prevent it from going any further. Okay, as someone who has been through so many different friendships in a course of 5 years, because I feel like I went through a lot of friendships, but I feel like each and every one of them actually made me grow and figure out like my worth and stuff. I'm going to give them all a shout out for their, how do you even say it? For their help within making me grow and understand how to set boundaries. Every single friendship I had taught me something new. My first friendship within year 7 and stuff taught me to become someone who's much more confident, because I was literally surrounded by the most confident people that I think, guys, if you guys know from secondary, you guys know who I'm talking about. In year 7, my friend groups, plural. There was multiple in year 7. Year 7 freshen, you're supposed to go through like a few. So I had a few shares of friend groups, and I feel like every single one of them were confident individuals, obviously ladies. They were all very confident individuals, and I feel like they taught me just to stand up for myself. Again, they did kind of teach me to set boundaries, because they did not take, they literally, like, if they were getting something from someone else, they'll be like, no, you're not going to speak to me like that. There's no way I'm letting you speak to me like that. You did not even bring me into this world, and I'm letting you speak to me like that. No way. So I feel like that batch of people were very, very influential in my life. They taught me to set my boundaries, and so we did grow up a little bit and set a few boundaries until we got to year 10 and decided that, okay, boundaries, no thank you. We're just gonna let everything roll. I feel like that's also the time that I basically gave up. Like, I did not care what people perceived of me. I did not care how people were treating me, because at the end of the day, I'm leaving next year. Please, goodbye. I do not care what you have to say at all, bruv. You can literally tell me that I'm the most annoying person. Thank you. So I feel like setting boundaries in your friendship is a very good thing, guys. Set your boundaries. Let your friend know that you don't like being spoken to this way, you don't like being treated this way, you don't like being disregarded in this way. Set your boundaries from young, guys. Don't think you're being rude, don't think you're being mean. It's setting boundaries. Bruv, if I could speak to my younger self right now and tell myself to set my boundaries from literally year 6, I don't think I'd be as, I am still shy. Don't get me wrong. If I had to speak to people like how I'm speaking right now in front of a lot of people, I wouldn't be able to do it. I'm that kind of shy. Yeah. But let your friends know how you want to be treated. Let them know what you tolerate, what you don't tolerate. Let them know you're experts from them, what you expect from them, and how you can grow from it. Me being the smart person I am, I've actually put everything in categories. So we're going to go straight into fitting in. The first question is, how can trying to fit in affect your self-identity? I feel like you trying to perceive yourself in a different way is going to affect your identity no matter what you try. You could literally say, okay, I'm going to dress a different way because everyone else is trying to dress this way, so I'm going to dress that way as well. I'm going to see how I feel. You're going to dress this way. Let's say I put on a big, comfortable tracksuit with a lot of jewelry and heels. Okay, I'm now feeling like a classy girl. I'm gonna act like a classy girl. I'm going to perceive my way in a way that I want a classy woman from like outside to perceive me as. I want them to look at me and be like, oh my god, she's so classy, because I put heels on. But if I put trainers on, well, what would I even want to perceive in this? Imagine just wearing a chill fit. Okay, your outfit really does make you want to fit in. Everyone does it. The trends, oh my god, the fur coats is not for everyone. It is actually not for everyone, but because everyone's got it, everyone needs it. You get it? So again, trying to fit in and how it can affect your self personality. I feel like just trying to fit in, you're going to change your aesthetic, you're going to change the way you speak, you're going to change the way you look, you're going to change everything about you, and then all of a sudden you're perceiving this way of yourself that's not actually you. And then when someone comes and speaks to you about it, you're probably going to be like, wait, I didn't actually realize this. So guys, just be yourself. We don't need to all be one person. Let's be unique. The other day I saw on TikTok this girl saying, where are we going summer 2026? And then these comments are like, oh, we've got this event going on in flipping Miami, and we've got this event going on in this other place, and we've got flipping Mogadishu 2026 going on. Like, guys, let's be unique. Do we actually all have to go to the same place? Guys, don't try and fit in. I promise you, it's not cool. It's actually not cool when we're all doing the same thing. Please be your own selves. Like, I hate to say this, but please take America as an example. They're not all fitting in. I swear, every time I see a new American girl, they're doing something different. I'm surprised by how much things they're doing, because we literally stick in a bubble. If I see one person doing this, I'm gonna put my hands up too. If I see someone doing something, I'm gonna do it too. Obviously, at the end of the day, I'm gonna babe, why did you actually do that? It was never you. You forced a lifestyle that's not even you. It wasn't you. Why are we doing that? Doesn't make sense, does it? To be yourself, guys. Like, this summer 2026, let's just go to one place that the whole of UK is not in. Because, babe, if I wanted to see the whole of UK, I would go to the White City Mall and stand there and see the whole of UK. Amazing. I would take the train and go to Birmingham and see the whole of the UK. I would take the train and go to Stratford Westfield and see the whole of UK. I don't want to go to Dubai and see the whole of UK in Dubai Mall. Let's calm down, guys. Let's calm down. It's cool, but it's not you, okay? This next question is, how do you know when you found the right group of friends for you? When it's literally low vibrational. I feel like sorry guys, that was a notification. I feel like I also saw a TikTok on this. And low vibrational friendships that doesn't require constant reassurance that I still like you. Babe, I love you. I can sit in my room and think about you. I'm not going to text you and be like, oh my god, I thought about you today. I love you. And I feel like all my friends that I allow in my circle now, keyword on allow, because all my friends that I allow in my circle now are each very different to each other. They know how to respect boundaries. They literally don't require so much effort. Like, I don't need to text them every day. I can literally see, let's put Mariam as an example. You guys saw her when we went to the Moroccan cafe, okay? Mariam does not require any effort. I could not speak to Mariam for 2 days and then speak to her on the third day. It would be like we were speaking for a whole week. That's a friendship that everyone needs. You need a friendship that doesn't require so much effort. Because why does this friendship feel like a job now? It's not a job. I'm not going to try and sit here and try and make this friendship be something it's not. Then it's not a friendship, is it? Pay me. At that point, pay me. What? You know another thing? Oh my god. Don't even start me with this. How do you know if you've got the right friends? Babe, if you feel like you're acting a different way around these girls or boys, they're not your friends. See, please let it go, guys. Let it go. These guys are not your friends. They don't want to be your friends. They're never going to be your friends. Because why are you trying so hard? Why are you actually trying so hard? Why are you trying so hard? When you found the correct group of friends, I promise you it's not going to feel like a job. You're going to feel so at peace. So at peace. Literally. When you have found the right group of friends, you will know. I promise you, you will know. If you're doubting that these people are not your friends, they're not your friends. If you start to think that these people don't like you, they don't like you. Trust your instincts. That's another thing, guys. Especially girls. Trust your instincts. I promise you, us ladies, instincts, amazing, bruv. Sorry, I'm getting comfortable now. Please don't beg it. Like, if you can clearly tell these people don't like you, why are you begging it? There's so many people in the world. Alexa, how many people are in the world?
According to the U.S. Census Bureau, the world population on Thursday, February 6, 2025 was approximately 8.1 billion.
There's 8.1 billion sexy individuals in this world, and you're begging it from your two friends. I promise you'll find one better than them. Let them go. Moving on swiftly. How do mistakes contribute to growing up? I feel like your mistakes make those mistakes. Any opportunity you get, make a mistake. I promise you, you learn so much from a mistake, especially educational mistakes. Make that mistake, babe. Make it. Now you're going to learn how to not make that mistake, and then you're going to apply it into your daily lives, and you're just going to see how your life just gets amazing. Growing up, I feel like when I was in Again, oh my god, we're gonna go back to the friendship thing. Make a mistake in your friendship. Make a mistake and see how these guys react. If these guys act weird, not your friends. Not your friends. Not your friends, I promise you. Guys, making mistakes is actually so beneficial. I feel like we should actually just make more mistakes. We learn so much from a mistake. So much. You end up doing everything alone. You're going to do so much things alone. You're going to start to not ask for help. When you're not asking for help, you're not going to learn from the mistake, are you? Ask for help. Any opportunity you get, ask for help. I feel like this college year, my last year, the amount of help I've asked for, I'm not even ashamed. Like, I feel like I've learned so much things. I've learned from the help that I got. It's just amazing. Ask for help, guys. Make mistakes, ask for help. Make errors, learn from it. It's really that simple. So lose your confidence by measuring your life against someone else's. I used to be a victim of this. I would measure my life against a lot of people's, but then I decided, babe, who am I actually trying to impress? Because who am I actually trying to impress? Only people I should be trying to impress is myself and Allah. Period. Why am I trying to impress Becca? Becca's not gonna see me in 2 years. Why am I trying to impress myself to flipping Louise? Louise doesn't even know my last name. What are you doing? Don't compare yourself to others. I promise you, in like 2 years' time, you're gonna look at it and be like, Bibi Akoye, literally, like, is everything okay up there? Why are you actually comparing yourself to everyone else? Just be yourself. Again, unique. Be unique. It's cool. Being the same as the other one is not cool. Keep it cool, please. Guys, moving on to the next category, which is teenage years. And the first one was, what's the best part of being a teenager? I am entering my last part of being a teenager. Next year, inshallah. Anyways, the best part of being a teenager is the amount of things you learn, the experiences you get to take in, the activities you get to participate, the things you get to see, the people that I feel like during your teenage years is when you make your bestest of friends. Like, I have friends from primary school that I still speak to, and that's how fundamental teenage years are. Because I feel like once you get older, correct me if I'm wrong if I have any older viewers, the friends you make is like a temporary thing, because you know you won't speak to them. You're so busy, you don't really have time to speak to them. And in your teenage years, the friends you do make, they stay for long. So I feel like the best part of being a teenager is just learning. And I feel like there's more leniency towards you making mistakes because you're a teenager, and everyone just thinks that you're a teen so you can make that mistake. I make so many mistakes, and my one excuse is I'm just a baby, so I'm gonna make the mistake. That's the best thing of being a teenager. Also, life is not as serious. You can do whatever you want now. Honestly, I feel like, this is my opinion, once you get to like 18 and stuff, yeah, you can't be making mistakes. Do you want to sit outside Tesco begging? You can't be making mistakes, guys, once you turn 18. But as of now, as your teenage years are going, make your mistakes, do whatever you want to do, live up life, YOLO, literally YOLO. So this is the time to do it. Let's just be legal. Don't do illegal stuff. It's not cool. Oh, this one's cute. What's the most stressful part of being a teenager? Exams. I look this way, exam. I look that way, exam. I look up here, exam. Every day, exam. Oh, actually, there's people that were smart and actually stopped the exam situations after year 11 and when I did an apprenticeship. I still sit at tables and do exam papers, and it's timed. So that's the most stressful part. It's literally exams. Exams are really stressful. Sorry, I'm saying it out loud and it's true. Exams are really stressful. Don't let anyone tell you anything different. I also feel like being a teenager, you're more vulnerable and you're more gullible. So the most stressful part is not knowing who to trust. This could be your friends or your adults or your family members. You won't know who to trust because everyone seems to just take the vulnerability from you because they know you're so vulnerable. They're just going to take it. That's the stressful part. Just be smart, guys. I feel like just being smart is the way you're going to get out of it. Just be smart. Know your moves. Know how to step. And you'll be good. Being a teenager is pretty simple, I can't lie. You literally do whatever you want. This one's... Oh, wait, I'm getting a lot of questions about friends. I need to make new friends. On the topic of friends, I need to make new friends so they can't ask me questions about friends. My friends are really smart though. Like, some of these questions I'm not answering them because the English in them is really hard. So I feel like some of you guys might need to explain what you mean in these questions, please, and thank you. This one is, how do cultural or family expectations shape the way you grow up? as someone who's Ghanaian, I'm being taught to be mature every time. If I find a situation that's going to make me cry, remove myself from the situation. Don't cry. They can't see your weakness. They're going to use your weakness against you. Don't let them see your weakness. That's one of... this is just the way I've been upbringing. This is one way... Yeah. Okay. I also feel like family expectations... I am the eldest in my family. I'm the eldest sibling in my family. So I am seen to just be a mature lady. I'm supposed to know how to do everything. I'm supposed to be able to help my sister. I'm supposed to help my mum and dad, all of that stuff. And it's actually all right not to be able to do that. My family is not as strict. Alhamdulillah, bro. I hear a lot of people that say their family are really strict and they're practically the ones that are running their family. But my family's not that strict, alhamdulillah. Actually pretty chill people. Hashtag love mum and dad. Thank you. But yeah, cultural or family expectations can shape the way you grow up. It's just the way you conduct it. Like, I get told to do a lot of stuff, I do it, and then sometimes I feel like this is when I'm not going to follow that rule, because this is not where it's going to be applied. I'm going to be immature in this situation because I can. And what? Oh, this one's cute. What part of your childhood did you miss the most as you grew up? I think I read that wrong. What part of your childhood do you miss the most as you grow up? Primary school. I did take it for granted. I hated primary school. I wanted to grow up so fast. I still do, can't lie. But I hated primary school so much. I don't know why, because now I'm deep in it. There was so less stress. There's a ladybug in my room. Sorry about that, guys. I don't do very well. I don't do very well with things that fly. Okay. Anyways, what question was I even on? Let's go over to my secondary advice section. This one is, what's the best way to ask teachers for help? I'm not the best person to ask because I did not ask for help at all. I think I only started to ask for help in year 11, and that was because this was the fundamental time to ask for help, because the help was going to help me pass. So but yeah, I can't help you with this. The best way to ask teachers for help is to put your hand up and ask them for help, literally. And be very persistent. Sometimes these teachers be acting like they don't want to do their job. If you don't do your job, don't get into the sector. Be persistent. Send the emails. Call. Do everything. More time. Some of these teachers can't even teach, so you don't need the help. Just go on Google and find the help. Okay, let me stop right there. Let's try end this a bit, because I do have to go to the library and revise. You know what? Let's just move on to my little exam stress, UCAS, open dates and research, because I have a few people that watch me that are younger and they have some questions which I feel is really cute. The first question is, how do you manage your time when revising? I try and have times where I'm balancing what is needed. Why? Sorry, Mariam is trying to chain my thing. Like, why is she out of school so early? Okay, anyways, what was the question again? Let's get this ended with so I can go and revise. The question was, how do you manage your time when revising? So you set boundaries. Again, this is with the setting boundary situation. You're going to have times where you basically cool down, calm down, understand what you're doing, and try and see what you need to do. So if you are struggling with a certain subject, you do those subjects first, and then you go back to the subjects that you don't have to do. As for GCSEs and stuff, I feel like what I did when I was revising was I did a lot of past papers. So to balance my revision timetable, I was doing past papers during my weekends, and then I was doing normal, like, learning the content during the weekdays. So that's a really good way. Also, I feel like just having timers, do 1 hour of revision, 2 hours break. I'm a cheeky person, guys, I can't lie. When I was doing revision, I was doing 1 hour doing the work, 2 hours break, 10 minutes looking at the work, 4 hours break. Let's be a bit realistic. Do 1 hour of doing the actual revision, and then do another, like, 30 minutes looking over it, and then give yourself a 1 hour 30-minute break. I got you guys. Or you could just do what was the rule? I can't really remember the rule. But where you do 1 hour revision, 10-minute break, 30-minute revision, 5-minute break. Obviously, by the time you've actually finished with that revision, you've got a lot of content. That's one of the ways. What's the best way to deal with procrastination? I didn't really have procrastination. I really just did my stuff because I'm a huge overthinker. So I'm just gonna get into it. How do you choose the right course for your UCAS applications? You go for what you want to do. Don't listen to what your parents tell you to do. Do what you want to do. Do what feels best for you. Do what feels like you can actually enjoy and you're not just there for the money. Also do a lot of research all the courses. I have one of my friends, Kaifa, who basically researches all the courses and then goes for what she thinks is best for her. Also, Kaifa's really smart. She did the what AI can replace and stuff, which is really smart, guys. Like, when you're researching stuff, check if your job can be replaced by AI so that we're not basically jobless by 25. Okay, thanks. What advice would you give to future students about handling exams and UCAS? Take your time, don't stress, don't feel like you're in this bubble with other students where you just need to get everything done. Do it when you want, do it when you feel like you can do it best. Obviously try to do it earlier so you can get yourself through within university applications, sixth form applications, college applications. Do it your best. Literally put all your heart and your sweat into it. Do it your best so that they can see the true person of who you are. That is the questions I had today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope you guys will come back for another one. I like these sit down videos. It's just so chill. Like, I'm not walking around doing a lot of stuff. Obviously we did have a few intermission breaks because ladybugs want to fly into my room. We don't do any of that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you follow me on my Instagram, TikTok, and is that it? Sorry, follow me on all my socials, my TikTok and Instagram, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.